When we were looking for a home, we moved from a small condo in Van Nuys, where there were not many parks. We looked at several places and where we could live. And we chose a particular location in Studio City because literally we can see the park from our backyard. We have to stand up on top of a fence, but we're there, if you know where Moore Park is, on the corner of Moore Park and Laurel Canyon. And we wanted to go there, into that neighborhood, because of a park. Think about this. Think if we got every person in the city who's ever been to a park or participated to write a letter to our elected officials saying, keep our parks, it was part of my life. Think of that. Or even just today, those that are using parks today. It's bigger than all those people and I'm a big supporter of the Philharmonic and everything that happens down at Disney Hall, but guess what? There are more people who use parks than probably any other issue that we have in the city of Los Angeles and the county of Los Angeles. My mantra is we have to go back to the basics. We have to say, what is it that the city of Los Angeles is supposed to provide? And from my perspective, parks, recreation and parks is one of the most important departments in the city of Los Angeles, and we cannot let it fall through the cracks. The second part is to look at ways in which we can go to those private entities and say, how do we partnership? How are we working with the LAUSD? How are we working with the County of Los Angeles? Where's their joint use? Let's think outside the box as to how we're going to be able to support parks in our neighborhoods and our communities. And lastly, as the controller, one of my responsibilities is to audit. And sometimes general managers like John Muckery love to hate me because I'm coming up with things that we didn't do properly. But also general managers like John Muckery say, and Barry Sanders, who's the president of the commission, let's work together to identify best practices and how we can do it better. And so let's look at that together. As a city controller, my priority is to make sure that we're spending our money wisely and effectively to keep our parks open and to come to you next year and say, yes, we've had some cuts, but here's how we work together to save this park or this program and working cooperatively with all of you.